All right, we're back at the Manchester United career mode. So we got some big decisions to make in this episode. Probably the biggest decisions of this entire series. We are also going to start the Premier League season and probably start the Champions League 2 in this episode, I think. So Mr. Ronaldo, Mr. CR7, 39-year-old CR7. So yesterday we put a poll out, and using that along with the comments, we are going to make a decision on Ronaldo's future. Also Jadon Sancho's future as well. And we will make some signings in this episode. So I say we just get right into it. So I appreciate the support in episode 1 of season 4. I appreciate it so much. Let's see if we can keep it up for episode 2. So drop a like if you want to keep seeing this daily, and also subscribe to the channel if you are not. All right, first comment. Shumini is not like his contract situation, so you need to fix that or you might want to leave. That was a very good spot. So we gave him a new contract. Now it's green with a good old thumbs up. Well, we did also that for a few other players too. So everyone that we're keeping is happy in terms of their contract, but that was a pretty good spot. The next one, sign Chiesa because of Man City get him. It'll just be bad for us. We don't want Man City getting better. And at 2690 rated, I mean, he still has room for growth too. Like, he looks so good. And honestly, I'm kind of leaning towards at least signing him no matter what, but we still got some things to decide first. Then last one, get Patson Daka to replace him, meaning Ronaldo. He has pace, shooting, and overall and a up-and-coming player. Yeah, he's now at Napoli. Now, I guess he left Leicester. I feel like if we do choose to let Ronaldo leave, that means Greenwood and Moukoko be the only two strikers in the squad, so we probably need to sign one more striker, I think. Not someone amazing, just to be maybe challenge Moukoko for that backup spot, I think, because I don't know if Moukoko is ready to be the main backup. And I mean, Patson Daka and a few other options I found would be decent. But all right, I think it's time to make our decision. All right, let's do Ronaldo first. So I put a poll out. Should we sell Ronaldo or should we keep him? And as I'm recording this, that poll is 70% sell, 30% keep. So the majority say we should sell him for the final season. In terms of the comments, it was a little bit more split. I saw a lot of people saying we should keep him. I saw people saying we should sell him. It seemed pretty much like 50-50-ish in the comments. But I think we've made our decision. You know, last season he tied the record for the Premier League goal scorer in a season. He won the Prem, won the FA Cup, couldn't quite get it done in the Champions League final. I just think at age 39, going on to 40, I think what we're going to do is we are going to sell him to Sporting in Portugal. Like, the man's about to be 40 years old and he is going down. I think it'd be more interesting for this season if it was a season without Ronaldo. I just think that would be more interesting, and it kind of makes more sense where he can go play in the Portuguese league, not as competitive as the Premier League, obviously, and he gets to go home and pretty much retire there, finish his career. Now, they do have this right wing back who's 75 rated and 20 years old, so we're going to see if we can offer Ronaldo pretty much just straight up for him. Okay, they want Alzate. You don't want Ronaldo, you want Alzate. Oh, this is already off the rails. How do you deny Ronaldo? How do you reject Ronaldo? That makes no sense. Maybe because it's a defender. I would have taken Salves, but I don't want to sign him in the series. It's he's basically Bruno Fernandes in a way. Let's just try Camacho. I want to get him to Sporting and we're gonna get him there. Just take Ronaldo. He wants to come home. He wants to go home. Do it. Oh, I hate this team. All right, how about this guy? How about that? Oh, I am gonna lose it. Why did they just straight up don't want Ronaldo? What if I offer some money? 20 million plus Ronaldo. Screw it. Screw it. Oh, you just don't want Ronaldo? Take him. I'm gonna lose it. How do we get him to Sporting without swapping him? I don't want to sell him to a big team and then like face him in the Champions League. Okay, I really thought this would be more simple. I mean, I could try Gonçalves. They might just really not want him because of his age. Like, if we try this, what do they say about this? Yeah, they just straight up don't want Ronaldo. All right, the next best thing to do is just to release Ronaldo, because I mean, we could pretend he has gone home to Sporting. We can pretend, because we've made our decision. We want this season 4, the final season, to be what with this team, how much could we achieve without Ronaldo? That is what I want this season to be about. And also replacing him, signing a player to replace him. So the next best thing we can do is just release him, which we have done. So he can maybe sign to a new team. Hopefully not a team in the Champions League we face, but we can pretend that he's gone home to Sporting. I mean, he's 40 years old almost. Come on. Like, in real life, I think he's playing 3 years for United tops. 4 is pushing it, especially considering the form United are in real life. But okay, that is decision made for Ronaldo. This season, Ronaldo's gone. He's gone home. Now, next decision is kind of about Sancho and kind of not. If we take a look at the team, the bench, I mean, we kind of need to replace Ronaldo and then possibly replace Sancho if we sell him. And honestly, I'm not letting Man City get that much better by signing Chiesa. It seemed like in the comments, you guys were pretty much all in agreement that we should sign him. And I mean, we got the money for it. We can steal him from Man City. So I say we try to do just that. Now, what does this mean for Jadon Sancho? We will see. What did Man City offer? I just completely forgot. We got the money. Who am I kidding? Who cares? 142 points. They want 168. 168 is kind of a lot of money. He is 90 rated though. 157, and you got yourself a deal. Yeah, he just looks too good. I cannot let him go to Man City. I cannot allow it to happen. So one of the biggest signings of this final season. How much do we pay him? He's 90 rated, so he probably wants a decent, wait, what's the 200,000? One of the biggest signings. Okay, he wants more. One of the biggest signings is Chiesa. His stats look just so good, and I am so excited to use him. All right, he'll have number 22 for now. That's what he has in real life for Juventus, so he will have that for now. But there he is. There is the new signing, and he does look like he's still going to grow too, which is good to see. I mean, 26, we should see some growth out of him still. So what does that mean for Jadon Sancho? So I think Chiesa starts over Sancho. If they're in the same team together, I think Chiesa starts over him. Sancho, he scored like what? He scored like 10 goals last season and played the same amount of games as Ronaldo, Greenwood. Gakpo played like, I don't know, 15 at the very least less games, and he scored more goals than him. But I just don't think Sancho gets a starting spot in this team. I don't think he does. So Chiesa will start, and Sancho, I mean, okay, I still think we need a backup striker because we only have Greenwood and Makoko. That's it. I feel like we do need a backup striker to replace Ronaldo, especially in case of injury too. All right, to be honest, I'm not sure yet, but we're gonna transfer list Sancho and see what offers come in. I'm honestly not sure yet. In the comments, I did see a lot of people saying we should give him a chance. I just want to see what kind of teams come in for him, how much money, and then we will think about that. So we are scouting some strikers for the possible Ronaldo replacement. I don't need someone crazy, but someone like Jovic would be pretty decent. But in terms of the center back spot, we have Koundé, Upamecano, and then Militao. I definitely saw Koundé and Militao in the comments more than Upamecano, so I'm going to take him off. I feel like it really is just between these two. And I mean, looking at the stats, Militao just looks like the better player. He just looks like he's got 10 plus passing over Koundé. Like he just looks better. I got to admit, he looks better. And we signed Koundé in the Chelsea series, albeit that series is not that long, but I don't think I've ever signed Militao in any series. I mean, he's got 83 acceleration, 94 sprint speed. His stats just look insane. Also, Real Madrid would only want 86 to 90 million for him, and Koundé we'd have to pay probably 120 million. So Militao might be out of contract. That might be why we might get a good deal here. I just think he looks like the better player. He just looks like the much better player here. And we do need a fourth center back. So for 88 million, they're just going to accept that. I mean, that's an insane deal. For less than 100 million, that's just too good. That is literally just too good. So I think we are going to have a new center back on this team, and it is one that looks absolutely just insanely good. We have just signed up Militao. Can you imagine how excited he is to be here alongside his Brazilian teammate legend Fred? I mean, basically what brought him here was Agent Fred. Agent Fred did most of the talking for us to bring him here to Manchester United. But Militao is gonna give Rudiger a run for his money in that starting spot. Honestly, I think kind of like Hernandez last season, I'm not gonna start him right away. He'll come off the bench and probably play the first month or two, kind of here and there in certain games starting. And then we'll see based off performances if he should take Rudiger's spot, because we gotta remember this team went invincible and we had the best defense last season. So a new signing wouldn't just come in and start necessarily. And then we have Lacroix for fourth choice. So Chiesa and Militao, that is two just humongous signings. And then Sancho, we're gonna think about, and then we'll probably sign another striker once we finish scouting them. Now we're not done yet with decisions, but that's some very big ones we just made, like season altering decisions. And honestly, it has me very excited for this season, and we are about to start the season against Arsenal at home. All right, so opening day of the Premier League season, we are starting with this. So Chiesa starts and Militao off the bench. Life after Ronaldo starts right now. So we're facing an Arsenal team. Arsenal, did they beat us? No, they didn't beat us last season, but I think we drew against them. I mean, Richarlison, Odegaard, Martial, Pepe, Jorginho, Dest, Tierney, Jimenez. It's really not a bad team. It's really not a bad team. But yep, life after Ronaldo starts right now. Chiesa starts first game for Manchester United. A lot of pressure on him to perform. A lot of pressure. So first game of the season, we will see what the boys can do. I remember some people said that when Ronaldo joined United, he told them about Chiesa at Juventus. So it kind of makes sense that he kind of replaces him in the starting 11 at least. Yeah, there's a lot of pressure on him to perform. Also, Greenwood and Rashford, like, we got to find the goals somewhere. Ronaldo's goals, he's 32 goals in the league. We got to find somewhere. Whether it's Bruno scoring more, whether it's Rashford, Gakpo scoring more. Oh, look at that Chiesa tifo. That actually looks really cool. The fans giving him a warm welcome to the new team. There is a new front three right there. Chiesa, Greenwood, and Rashford. All right, life after Ronaldo begins right now. The invincible team loses its main goal scorer, the talisman. How are we gonna cope? First game, we will see. I mean, we didn't even score a goal against Man City. We went on penalties. Here's Chiesa. First touch is a decent one. Greenwood, I don't know what that was. Right, Theo Hernandez into Tchouaméni. Yeah, I'm probably gonna need to score more with Fred this season. Chiesa. Oh, he just took a dude out. He just absolutely took him out. What a start for Chiesa. Did we just see what happened? I need a replay on that. Oh my, he just took out Tierney in his first game. He just absolutely destroyed him. Oh, the fans already love him. The fans already love him. Chiesa to Greenwood. That was supposed to go to Marcus. Actually, probably rather go to Bruno, and that's going to be saved. Corner swung in. Who's going to be the corner threat? Who's going to be the corner threat? Goretzka into Rudiger, and Ramsdale just made a double save. He just made a double save. We are so close to scoring this first goal of the season. Goretzka to Greenwood. Back to Goretzka to Greenwood. Greenwood. There is first goal of the season scored by the new number 9, the new striker, Mason Greenwood. All right, that was pretty good combination play from Greenwood and Goretzka. Just found the pass, and Greenwood. There is the finishing that we need. I mean, Greenwood, his finishing is so good. He could possibly break the record this season. Wouldn't that be crazy if Ronaldo tied the record last season, then Greenwood breaks it this season? I mean, Ronaldo scored so many goals, so he's gonna need to score a lot. But all right, first goal of the season, and we are 1-0 up. Okay, that could change really quick here. I don't know where my defending was there. That's an interesting ball in, and almost an equalizer, but De Gea makes a save. Okay, why do I feel like they're gonna score? I have a suspicion they're gonna score here. I will not allow it. I will not allow it. I will not allow it. Wan-Bissaka. I'm gonna allow it. I'm gonna allow it. I'm gonna allow it. We allowed it. Oh, it's Anthony Martial too. No, it's not. No, it's who is that? Is that Sambi? Man, I tackled the ball with Wan-Bissaka. I just gave it away. All right, it's 1-1, 25 minutes in. Arsenal always give me a problem. They always give me some sort of problem. I don't remember ever smashing Arsenal. Like, I feel like I've smashed every other team, which Arsenal is a team I never, ever, like, win super convincingly against. Right, Tchouaméni with a lot of room, and that just went off the roofing of the net. He's been so close to scoring absolute bangers in this series, but he hasn't scored one yet. Right, Bruno to Chiesa. I want to get Chiesa going a little bit. Goretzka, Chiesa. Oh, I could have stole that actually. Okay, where's my defense? That was just really bad defending. I'll admit that was really bad. He took this touch. That touch ruined me. After that touch, I had no idea what to do. Okay, Arsenal are 2-1 up. All right, I'm not messing around with this team anymore. We are not messing around with this team. I was not expecting that heavy touch like that, and it worked so beautifully for him. Goretzka to Chiesa. Chiesa feels very, very nimble on the ball. In to Bruno. Okay, that was not a good ball from Tchouaméni. Okay, is this Martial's revenge? Okay, that was better defending. That was much better. All right, first half is over. We are facing some adversity in our first game of the season. Like, I've played basically 3 seasons now on these sliders and on competitive mode. Still, defending is atrocious. They do one skill move or one little move, and I just don't know. I can't defend it. All right, they might. Man, Arsenal looked. I was about to say looked very good. That was not good though. What did he just do? All right, let's tie this up. Let's show our championship DNA. Goretzka to Mason, Bruno. Good run, and just like that, this game is tied up. All right, literally called for it 2 seconds ago, and there it is. Yeah, we're gonna need Bruno to score a lot more this season with Ronaldo out for sure. Or Ronaldo gone, and Bruno just makes the run. Greenwood finds him. First time finish. As simple as you like. All right, let's take this lead. See, these sliders are very hard to play on and defend, but it does create some very close and exciting games, I think. They just look so threatening every time they come forward. Oh, Mason's in. Okay, not a great first touch, but still might be okay. Oh, it's in off the post. Is it going to be off the rebound? No, it's not. We should have scored that. Oh, Rashford. It's actually deflected a little bit. No, it's actually saved. And that touch for Mason, I wanted it to be just on goal. It was not. Martial's getting taken off. Goodbye. Corner in. Goretzka. Very decent. Ramsdale. Good save. Is Goretzka really our biggest threat from corners? I mean, he might be. He's getting him on target. 3rd time's the charm. Nope. It's not going to go to him. And that's going to be a header, though. Okay, he didn't even go for it, actually. I don't know what that was. All right, Chiesa. I see the run. I see it. To Mason. Chiesa, continue it. Oh, that was a bad ball for Mason. That was a terrible ball. Chiesa has not had the best service, even though that's I don't know what that is from the keeper. Okay, I don't know what that was either. Okay, that's an interesting ball in. Moran is too strong, though. Okay, we got 10 minutes. I don't want to draw the first game of the season. I don't want to. And Chiesa. Oh, Tierney. That is a good challenge. Did that actually just happen? Did they just actually score like that? They did. I can't believe what I've just seen. I cannot believe what I've just seen. It goes off the foot of Varane and just falls to their, I don't know who that is even. I can't even be mad about that. How does that happen? I am at a loss for words that happened. We got like 5 minutes to tie this game up now. I can't believe they scored that. Arsenal always give me problems. Why is it always Arsenal? Maybe it's all the jokes I make about them. Maybe it's just karma. We went unbeaten last season. We went actually invincible. And we might lose the first game of the season. Talk about life after Ronaldo not starting. I mean, we are missing arguably top 2 best player to ever play the game. There was always going to be a bit of a drop off losing that kind of player. But I did not expect a loss to Arsenal in first game of the season, but that is it. We are going to lose the first game of the season. Well, we're not going invincible this season. I think I can say that. I can't believe the way they scored that final goal, though. I cannot believe that. Life after Ronaldo does not start kindly to us at all. Sensational. He had no goals in one shot. All right, not a good game for, I mean, not a great game. He wasn't that bad. Chiesa, honestly, I didn't get him the ball that much. That's not how you want to start the season, though. It's not how you want to start. We went invincible for 38 games. Game 39, the first game of the second season, and we lose. All right, game number 2, Brentford away. I mean, we get back to winning ways. Can we? It's a 1-0 win. It's very close, but it is a 1-0 win. So no offer for Sancho just yet, and we are still scouting for strikers. All right, a win here would make this season, the start to the season, much better. Let's start Sancho and let's start Dallo for Wan-Bissaka. West Ham at home. They're not the same team they are in real life, so it should be a win. It's not a win, though. It's a 1-1 draw. I think this season is going to show how lucky we got last season in terms of like the sim luck going invincible. I think this season is going to show that. But all right, transfer deadline day. Still no offer for Sancho. I feel like no matter what, though, we probably should bring in another striker. I saw Antonio was at Crystal Palace. I mean, he is 34 and he's 77 rated, so probably not. But Crystal Palace are in the championship, so he is playing in the championship. That would be a pretty cheap option, even though he's not much better than Moukoko, where it would not really make that much sense. All right, let's sim a bit and see if we get an offer for Sancho or not. All right, 5 hours in, no offer for Sancho. So we got Adeyemi, David, Jovic, and probably not Antonio, to be honest. So I mean, it's between these 3. I don't know if I'm sold on any 3 of them though. Like, I wonder if we should just give Moukoko a chance to be the backup, at least for the first half of the season. My only issue is that is if we have no other player who can play striker other than those 2. I mean, Gakpo can, kind of, Rashford can, so maybe we'll be good. So we might wait. We'll give Moukoko a chance to be the backup for the first half of the season. If he doesn't score that well, or doesn't do that well, we will sign a striker reinforcement in January. I think that's the plan. And then Sancho, I mean, we got no offers for him. The only way we'd get rid of him is in a swap deal. I'm honestly unsure. I kind of feel like the smart thing to do is give Sancho just one more chance. Like, give him the first half of the season to try and prove something, because he'll be first rotation out of Rashford and Chiesa. We will give him one more chance. If he doesn't have the stats or numbers by January, he is gone and we sign someone as his replacement. I think that is the way we're gonna do it. So Chiesa is basically Ronaldo's replacement in terms of actual like the lineup. And then same goes for Moukoko. I mean, if he doesn't perform, we'll need a new striker in January too. I did see someone say we should sell all these players, like reduce our squad size. Trust me, I'm trying. All these guys in the bottom here are transfer listed. We've just got no offers for any of them. So basically we're gonna pretend they're not there. Like, what's the one thing I really don't like about this game? You transfer list players and you still get no offers for them. It's very annoying. But we might not be done with signings. There is one player that since season 1 you guys have wanted us to sign, and that is Jude Bellingham. He's now at AC Milan, so he could be on the bench for Moukoko. Moukoko could be in the reserves, because Jude Bellingham play in the midfield and he can also play on the wing too. Like, with being able to play those positions, he can get a lot of game time in this team. But I feel like we'd almost have to give someone up, otherwise it's too many players. Like, if we give up the homegrown talent, honestly Elliot Porter is nice, but this is the final season of the series and something like this actually makes sense, like giving AC Milan a young player in return with a lot of potential. So we're gonna see what AC Milan says. 58.6. How about 55 million? Okay, they accept that. Okay, hold on. I'm not too sure just yet. So I mean, he can play on the wing, can play in the midfield. He would basically take Moukoko's spot on the bench. We'd slot over and then Bellingham would be on the bench. I'm just wondering if that would be too much. Like, that'd be too many big signings. Chiesa, Militao. I mean, that's really only our 2 signings. It's another big one, but after thinking about it, it might be overkill. So honestly, we might hold off on that. That could be something in January we do though. So we're gonna leave that for now. Let me know what you guys think about that though. I mean, he could be the replacement for Sancho if Sancho does not perform. I just feel like that might be a little bit overkill for right now. So we're just gonna leave everything as it is. So we lose Ronaldo, but we sign Chiesa. We also sign Militao. So Sancho gets one more chance. chance. See, like I forgot about James Maddison. We just got no offers for him. We got an offer from Liverpool for Maddison, but that was it. Like, you transfer those players in this game and you just literally cannot sell them. It's very, very annoying. We're gonna pretend that Maddison's gone. We're gonna pretend we sold him. It's the only way to do it. So this is the team for the first half of season 4, the final season. Also, Bruno's up to a 95. That is pretty crazy. All right, Champions League group is Real Sociedad, Napoli, and Standard Liège. Should get out of that group pretty comfortably. And I think I want to play the first Champions League game to end this episode. Also, give Jadon Sancho a chance because he's gonna need some chances to prove himself. Otherwise, that man is gone. So this first half of the season is so big for Jadon Sancho. Honestly, I really wanted to sell him, but we got no offers for him. Okay, now Bayern want James Maddison. Go to Bayern, just go. But we got no offers for him. That definitely played a part in it. All right, facing Norwich, a little bit of a rotated team, just a tiny bit. Still should get the win. We've got a draw, a win, and a loss so far, and now we have 2 wins. Still 3-2 though. Not very convincing. All right, so to finish this episode, we're gonna play Real Sociedad. Okay, these kits are absolutely terrible. I guess that's not that bad. But the dreaded Champions League, this competition has given us so much unfortune. But we're gonna go with Sancho, Greenwood, and Chiesa, and maybe we should, yeah. We're going to give Militao his debut, starting in the Champions League alongside Varane. If he plays good, he might take that starting spot away from Rudiger. We'll see. Man, his stats look so good. He almost looks like he could play CDM. Like, his stats just look insanely good for a center back. So he gets his debut, and we will see what we can do in the first Champions League game of the season. Big game for Jadon Sancho. Big game for Chiesa again. I would like to see something from either of them. I mean, Chiesa is going to need some time to actually, like, gel with the team. But okay, what was that shot? Sancho has a lot to prove. Hernandez to Greenwood. That is gonna go to Sancho, and I don't know what that touch was. That goes right to Chiesa though, and that is how Chiesa scores his first goal for Manchester United. There's a lot of fortune there, but he won't mind. How did that ball just fall like that? I don't know, but Chiesa has scored his first goal for Manchester United. It's like a pass from their fullback. It just goes right to Chiesa. Right place at the right time. All right, second game we played with them, and first goal for Chiesa. That is very, very good to see. Hernandez up to Greenwood. Greenwood could have passed it. Goes for the shot instead. And Mason Greenwood. Oh, 2-0. We are off to a flying start in the Champions League. I saw the pass, but Greenwood knows. Chiesa is not the Ronaldo replacement. He is. So he has got to score goals. And I mean, that's just a beautiful shot on the right foot. It is pretty. And that is 2-0 to Manchester United. 14 minutes in. Chouamini. Greenwood could be in again. Greenwood could be in again. You're going to go to Chiesa. Chiesa stayed back for that. Into the Chouamini. And I mean, that was a very weird attack. Were we in a group with Real Sociedad last season? Why do I feel like we were? I feel like I can't remember. Okay, Chiesa. I see a cross here to Bruno. It's not the cross I expected. Not the cross at all what I expected. All right, the defense feels a little jumbled here. That shot is not that threatening though. Greenwood. Gonna go to Goretzka, and Chiesa might be in. There is the pace right there. There's the pace. Oh, Chiesa. How do we hit the post there? I went for a low-driven shot. How do we hit the post? Oh, Chiesa should have 2. Chiesa should have 2 goals there. I give trust into the low-driven shot, and it just betrays me. Oh, Varane. He is just so good. Okay, Sancho's in now. Does he have the pace? Okay, you can see his pace is definitely not the most. But he can be a goal facilitator. Greenwood, that shot's going to be blocked though. All right, second half begins. 2-0. Should be 3-0. But hopefully we will make it 3-0 shortly. Bruno Fernandes. Okay, we got a lot of options. Bruno himself though. And that's going to be saved. We've had some good looking corners so far. No goal yet. Oh, Goretzka. Gonna go wide. We've been so close to scoring a corner in this whole episode. Greenwood through to Chiesa. He's not gonna reach that though. Okay, we are pressing. It's gonna be a rushed clearance. And who is this? Varane wins it. Sancho. Great ball to Bruno. Sancho shot. That was decent, even though it looked a little awkward. Another corner in. That looks really good. Looks good. It's right at the keeper though. Where is the power on these? I'm putting a lot of power. It's just not there. Okay. That's a good save by De Gea. Very good save. Can't keep it in though. I mean, defense hasn't had that much to do, so I can't really rate Militao's debut. I guess the fact that we haven't conceded yet is good. That is it's definitely a good thing. I mean, did I just jinx it? I might have just jinxed it. I think that was Militao there. That was a good challenge. Chouamini. Chiesa to Greenwood. Give that to Sancho. Sancho. Can we find the ball? Chiesa, I think, is offside. Yeah. He was offside. This team feels so different with Ronaldo. He was such a focus of our attack. It feels so different. All right, this maybe looks like an attack. Okay, why is that pass is so bad? Zuma just ran straight at that like he knew where it was going to go. Okay, if we find this third, we deserve a third goal. Greenwood. I didn't expect him to get by the defender that easily, but Bruno should be 3. Okay, finally we get the third goal. It's Bruno Fernandes. Honestly, it's 3-0, but this doesn't feel as convincing. The attack, I feel like we should have scored more. Like, they've been so bad that I feel like we should have scored more. If we were on our game, we would have scored more, but we're not playing the best. But still, 3-0 is going to be a good way to start at least the Champions League group stage. All right, Donny on and Makoko on. Also, I think I brought on Tellez. So Makoko, pretty sure this is his first game of the season. I mean, there's a big first half of the season for a lot of these players. Okay, they're pressing. Where's Makoko? There you are. Are you offside? He's offside. That could not have been timed more badly. And Makoko, go on a run. Sancho, okay, that was a bad ball. Tchouaméni wins it back though. Sancho to Goretzka. To Sancho. Sancho, chance for a goal. Keeper makes the save. Maybe I should have went to the other side. I had more confidence in the far post there. Keeper, it's a good save. Sancho is probably his best chance to score, but no goal yet. And we might get another shot here. Nope. How does the ref blow the whistle there? I was about to go for a shot. All right, though, 3-0. Honestly, not the best, even though 3-0 is pretty comfortable. I feel like we should have scored more, though. We definitely should have scored more. But a win is a win. That's a good start to the group stage. So this is where we end episode 2. So episode 3, next episode, we're going to make a lot of progress. Like, we might try to get all the way to December in the next one, I think. Because I do want this season to be a lot more fast-paced and shorter than the previous season. So we're going to mainly focus on the big Premier League games to play and also probably the bigger Champions League games to play. Even though our group does look pretty easy. So far, Bruno Fernandes is taking over the scoring of Ronaldo. I mean, like I said, without Ronaldo, he's gonna have to score a lot more, and he is. 5 in the first 6 game. Greenwood, probably need to see more out of him. It was nice to see Chiesa score his first goal. What was Sancho's rating in that game? I mean, we probably can't see, but we got a 7.5 that game. Okay, that's actually more than I thought he got. But we're gonna need to see something from Sancho in the first half to make us keep him. He has one more chance, and he needs to take it. He needs to take it. So kind of a lackluster start of the season, but I think we'll turn things around. So if you have any thoughts about the business we did, whether good or bad, leave them in the comments. I'm curious to see what you guys think about it. And also, of course, leave a like on the video. That helps me out so much. The more support you guys show, the more you'll see of this crew mode. That is it. Subscribe to the channel if you've not, and I will see you guys in the next video. Hope you have a great day.